What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the one, the only. This is the show that talks about these shows, you know what I mean? This is going to be the series where I just talk about and recommend other TV shows, so I'll be starting off with pretty much a basic show. The show is Blue Mountain State. Alright, I'm gonna drop this here now. There's gonna be spoiler alerts. I will be putting links in the description of times where if you don't want spoilers or anything that's happening at the time. It's gonna be a bit confused. I'll be able to look down at the sheet I have written out and stuff and play a game at the same time, so I will be doing absolutely garbage. So let's start. So it's kind of based around like college football and the background of college football, what the players do in like their spare, like not while playing football, pretty much. That's how I can explain it. There's a lot of partying and stuff. So I'll give like a basic list of characters. So you got Alex Moran, Tad Castle, Sammy Cacciatore, Donny Schrab, Coach Daniels. You've got Herman, Larry Summers, Craig Shiloh, Brandon Randell, Mary Jo, and the Dean. You rarely see the Dean that much, but we'll start with like the character things. Like Alex Moran, he's basically like a cool guy. He doesn't think he's good enough to be the quarterback, pretty much. Like he doesn't try to play, like he'd rather be like the backup of the quarterback, so he doesn't really play that much. He pretty much just wants to party the whole time. That's all he really wants to do. Is you got Tad Castle, he's the captain of the football team. 1 second, I need to kill this guy. He's the captain of the football team. Like he's a bit of an ass. He's kind of an asshole in like the start of the season 1, pretty much. He doesn't like Alex at the start. Dying. He doesn't like him at the start of the series. He's a bit of an idiot, but he loves football pretty much. He's very funny through his stupidity, is the only way I can explain it. Like, he literally loves football to bits. Like, you can see it through later on when you're watching the series. You can see that when he was like young and he got a football jersey, all he wanted to do is play football pretty much. You got Sammy, he's loyal, he doesn't play football, he's pretty much Alex Moran's best friend. He's ridiculously loyal to him. He's the mascot for the team. He's weird. That's all I can say. He's just very weird, but at the same time, he's very funny because of his weirdness. That's what makes him that kind of a better person. So next thing, you got Donny Schrab. He's kind of like, it's season 1. He's kind of like he's a background character. He's not much of a main character. He's like background through season 1. He becomes a character in season 2. He's very cool. He does a lot of drinking. He's fat. He plays the center. He's like the defense line in the football. He's just straight up funny character. Then you've got the coach. The coach is very strict on the players, like through like be there on time and stuff, but he knows that they do a lot of drinking and drugs, like and cocaine and all this stuff, like all the drugs pretty much outside of the school, but he doesn't care as long as they show up for football and win the matches. He's an ex-pro. He went to Blue Mountain State. He's now is the coach of Blue Mountain State. He has 6 nationals under his belt. Everyone respects him pretty much, except the Dean. The Dean does not like him. The Dean wants to basically get rid of him. Who is next? Herman. Herman's short. He's the kicker. The first time you meet him, he's on the special team. And that's kind of like the team that starts off the match and does the kicking when you're going for a field goal, pretty much. He has an ugly background, but he's basically the drug guy. He just loves drugs, pretty much. Like he's expressed it many times. He just loves drugs. That's Herman. Larry Summers. He's very loyal to Tad. Like he's basically Tad's best friend. He plays on the defense. I don't remember if you get a specific position that he plays in, but that's what he does. He's the defense. He's ridiculously like that. He's a party. He's very friendly. He's one of the few black people, not being racist. That is just what it is. Then you've got Craig Shiloh, who is in season 1. Craig Shiloh he's whipped with his girlfriend. He brings his girlfriend to college, which is, everyone just blames him for being stupid for that. He's just, sorry, whenever I just dropped, I completely forgot what I was talking about. He's very naive as well, like, literally, he catches his girlfriend cheating and, like, he's just stupidly naive. It's funny how naive he is. Like, but he doesn't do any of the part, and he won't do any of the drugs or anything. He won't go out drinking or anything. Like, Alex is trying to make him do it. It's until the end of the season. He loves football. He's the running back on the team. And who's next? We've got Brandon Randell, who becomes in season 2 after someone from season 1 is kicked. He's not really kicked. He just didn't go back for season 2. So So Randon Ravel comes in instead. He is the quarterback. His first impression, he's a bit of an asshole, but like he gets over that. He's very cocky, kind of full of himself, and he doesn't have much money, but he makes it out like he does, like he's rich and stuff. What else? I have a sheet written down. He gets very jealous, and he is crazy. At the start of season 2, he actually shoots Alex Moran. It's pretty like weird. 11. The dean's pretty much an asshole, and he just doesn't like Coach. He's also screwing the coach's wife, Deborah. Deborah is basically, you just don't want to fuck with her, pretty much straight up. And she was married to Coach when he was, I don't know, like she basically is doing the dean because she wants to piss off the coach. Who else? We have then we have Mary Jo. Mary Jo is Sammy Cacciatore's sister, and she comes in season 2. All she does, she just wants Alex. Like she just wants to fuck the shit out of Alex at the start. But what else? She's kind of weird and quirky, but like not as weird as Sammy. Put it that way. She is a cheerleader, so she's on the cheerleading team. It's kind of, as I said, it's kind of like behind the scenes. Then you have the goat house where all the parties pretty much go on. Like, that's just that. Now there's like, I forgot to actually look up the 3 episodes I was going to be talking about. I do remember them enough though. But in season 3, Alex moves into the goat house because he becomes the quarterback after other things happen in season 2. So he ends up becoming the quarterback. I'm just going to leave and talk in the main lobby because it's much easier. So he ends up becoming the quarterback, and he ends up just moving into the goat house. Sammy doesn't want to leave him, so he ends up talking with Tad, and he basically becomes a house bitch, and he just gets the closet as his room, so that he ends up just being. That's just what happens to season 3. So, oh Jesus, sorry. Yeah, that was just sitting down there. I had to get that out of me. But like, 3 of the best episodes I'm gonna recommend in season 1, 2, and 3 episodes. There's Marathon Monday. Don't remember the episode I'm talking for season 2, but it's basically Alex is screwing Deborah, and that's how Deborah ends up getting back with Coach in season 2. Through season 2, and then season 3, Dick Pics. Dick Pics is all about like Alex wants to get with this girl, but he won't. Like Tad is like, he says send a dick pic because dick pic's the best way to do it. So then he ends up like, Tad ends up sending a dick pic from Alex's phone, and then she ends up getting with Alex because she thinks it's his dick, and it's pretty funny. And then later on, Tad says that Alex gets Tad to say that it was his dick on like a radio show, and well, not a radio, no, a TV show, because you actually see their faces. I think it's TV. Anyways, that's what you find out, and then they believe that no one on the campus has a real dick. But then Sammy's like, he sends out a dick pic every morning with his face, balls, and everything in it, because there's like specific way to take a dick pic. It's pretty funny. But and then in the season 2 episode Dreams, it's like he just ends up screwing her. He doesn't know that it's the coach's wife at the time, and then the coach they tell the coach, and the coach is like, tell her this, and like it's the name of his dick, and then that episode is just hilarious. And Radon has a TV show, a call-line TV show called Dreams on that one. It's pretty funny. The Marathon Monday is basically a day where they all are drinking constantly, all day on Monday. That's what Marathon Monday is. That's a very funny episode as well. They do have a film released because the TV show did end after season 3 because the the channel that they were on got shut down, so they couldn't continue it. But they did an indie funding thing so they could make a movie, so they made a movie instead. But that is basically this recommended of a TV show, pretty much. So I'd recommend literally just to go watch it. It's just a comedy, it's hilarious. Episodes are 20 minutes long. You're not even wasting time watching them because you'll be laughing your whole off while you're watching them. They're just brilliant. That's all I ever have to say about them. So pretty much, if you enjoy these episodes, if you want me to watch and recommend through TV shows, just leave them down in the comments below. Just say whatever the TV show is. I'll go through it, and I'll basically make a review on it. I'll go through, watch the entire thing. Like, if you tell me to watch Supernatural, by God, you're just gonna murder me, because that's 12 fucking seasons, more by now. But that is what this is going to be. If you enjoy these and you want to hear more recommendations for TV shows, I'll be watching more and making more. But if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to round us, click the motherfucking subscribe button in the motherfucking face, and I will see all you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.